Alright y'all, so we made it. We're back at the farm. They are now transitioning into Christmas. So most of the Halloween stuff, if not all of it's already down. You'll see little things around the park. We're gonna go ahead and just walk around, see what we see. Christmas doesn't officially start till the 21st. So we still have about a week and a half, maybe almost 2 weeks before Monterey Farm is in full throttle. So anyways, we're gonna walk around, see what new merch they have in the shops, maybe food. I know they have a fall pastry in the Ghost Town area, so maybe we'll see what they have there. So we're just gonna walk around and see what bits and pieces of Christmas we find. And the Halloween stuff is gone. And in a couple of weeks, we'll be transitioning into Christmas. So you'll see all the trees right here in the front. So they do have Snoopy out today. Hey guys, they have Lucy, Linus, and Marcy. All right, y'all, so here at the Huff and Puff, you're basically a winner every time, up to 4 players, right? And so the kid basically wins every time. These are the prizes. So this is the $20. They have a $20, a $15, and a $10. This is the $20. And the newest thing on here is the top 2. You can see for Christmas, we have Christmas Snoopy. He has candy canes, peppermints, and a wreath. And then we have the plaid. And then we have this multicolored rainbow, and then the regular one. Let me go on the other side and show you the different sizes. All right, so these are the prizes. So this is the $10. Again, all these guaranteed a winner every time. So $10, you get a little Woodstock. For $15, Snoopy. And then these are the $20 ones. Close up. It's cute. It almost feels like a foiling. Like foil almost type of thing. This is the newest thing here, which is Christmas. So we get a close-up, the wreath, peppermint, and the candy canes. And then the plaid. This doesn't scream Christmas, honey. Super quiet. And then we have the regular white one back here. Okay, and then right across the way from the Huff and Puff, we have Woodstock's Bird Bath. This one is also a winner every time. So again, we have a $10 prize, a $15, and a $20. And they pretty much almost have the same. So they do have the Woodstock here. However, the $20 ones, you do have your choice of blue or the pink or even Woodstock in the back.
Grab one. All right, now look underneath.
All right, so here,
All right, now you gotta find another.
you gotta match 2 Woodstocks.
Oh no, it's okay. Put it back down. Keep on working until you find it.
And this has also has transitioned to Christmas, so you can see the little gift box, little present that Woodstock's on.
Okay, look what you did. All right.
And so basically you just flip one over
Hey, Woodstock.
and it has a number. And you just gotta find 2 that match,
Of course. Anything for the
and then that prize is yours.
Thank you so much for playing.
Then we have coasters. It's starting to transition over. It's on the top. We already have the lights. They usually have Christmas trees on the top, so that'll probably be here within the next week or 2. Coast Rider. A little bit of Christmas there, and then the big old wreath in the back. And then the lights over the boardwalk area are usually all white, but for the Christmas time, they're all multicolored. All right, and the pumpkins are gone. So it'll probably be another week or 2 before we start transitioning to Christmas, but as you can see, everything is gone. Of course, on a regular day, the water will be trickling down a little pond down here. But again, for the holidays, they do deck it out. So Halloween is gone. And we'll see if next week they'll have it up. Usually they have a bunch of lights. Everything is lit up here. So we'll be back next week and see if they have Christmas stuff out already. All right, y'all, so I do have this sweet spot right behind me. So it's about 7:30. I brought my refill bucket. So I'm gonna take that in. Last time we came in, they only had just regular popcorn. Now they have, I think, 3. So it's the regular, I think they have the cheddar, and then the sweet popcorn, like the caramel. So we're gonna see if they have that, so let's go inside. All right, so before we go in, you see a little bit of Christmas on the windows. So we're gonna check that out before we go inside. Oh, and the post too. And this is their other window. So it seems to be a peppermint theme. All right, so there we are. I think this is the newest edition because last time we came, this wasn't here. And then you just pick your tube, $5.99. And then the 18 is $6.99, the 34-inch is $7.99, and then the 60 is $9.99. And there are your flavors. Sour watermelon, sweet banana, sweet root beer, sour wild cherry, sour blue raspberry, pink lemonade, orange, ooh, birthday cake, sweet strawberry, sweet blue bubblegum, sour peach, sweet cotton candy, sour green apple, sour fruit punch, and back to watermelon. All right, so they do have the cheddar, and then they have the caramel. Again, the first time we came, they just had the regular popcorn, so they do have 2 new ones. And they do have, again, the refills. $16, $2.99, $11.99, $14.99 for the bucket, and these are just the refills. And that's what I have today. All right, so this is a side view of the Calico stage. This is like the main stage here, the big stage. And so you can see they already have one of the Christmas props for the show that they have called Home for the Holidays. Let me walk around and show you the front. All right, so we just came from that side. So we had the side view of the house. But this is the main house that they use. And again, it's called Home for the Holidays. Beautiful, beautiful show. The house does come forward. You see on the bottom, it does have rollers. So the house is more to the right. And half the house opens up. And it's beautiful. They do a nice number, holiday music, all this cheer. And then at the end, on the top, we have snow coming down. Beautiful show. If you were with me last year, I did record the whole show. And yeah, so again, this is the main stage. And then we do have the Calico train right through the side, through here. In fact, you can see it over there. It's getting ready to depart. Comes along here. And it's beautiful when it comes through and the show's running at the same time. But anyways, this is Home for the Holidays, so stay tuned. That'll be here in a couple of weeks. All right, so before we go into Cordy's, we do have a Starbucks here. See the sign right there. And everybody wants Starbucks tonight. It's all the way down there. But anyways, we're here for Cordy's Corner. So there's another entrance right around the corner, so we're gonna do that. There's too many people on this side. Berry Tales. Arcade on the bottom. All right, let's check out their window decor. They do have the nutcrackers out. All right, so this is the second window. Must be a Nutcracker theme. All right, let's have a look inside. And I see a Christmas tree. Yeah, first Christmas tree for me. And it's in Cordy's corner. Yes. So I like this sweater, Knott's Berry Farm. This one is going for $36.99. And I just love the color, the blue. Pockets in the front, long sleeve, plain in the back. It does have a hoodie. Not bad, very cute, very kawaii. All right, so we're on the other side of the store. So we just came from that way. You see the tree right over there. So they do have 2 of them in here. And they still have a little bit of Halloween left over. So trick or treat. And then they still have some of these pumpkin wands. So it does change color. And it's a bubble wand. So pumpkin, bubble wand. And then they have a couple of these still. These are going for $26.99. So they still have a couple of these Knott's Lounge Fly. So it looks like the Camp Snoopy store in the front. And then the little wind-up clock they have on top. So these are $100. I think these wallets are like $40 or $45. So it's a matching wallet. So we're in the ghost town area and I feel like having a funnel cake, so we're gonna share that. There's 4 of us, they're pretty big. It's right around the corner. I think they're open, let's see. I don't see anybody in line. Are they open? It's right here around the corner. Yeah, there's people. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna get that and then I'll show you once I have it in hand. All right, y'all, so here's the fully loaded funnel cake. So we ended up getting the chocolate drizzle. There's the ice cream. All right, and here's the stage for the Christmas tree we're supposed to be getting this year, which, by the way, brand new. It's gonna have like over 7,000 twinkling lights, some kind of candlelight for the tree, like decorations, and then kind of like retro or some kind of ornaments that are going to be on it. But new tree for this year. We do have the stage already set. That little wooden fence around, that's where the tree is going to go, right in there. We do have the stage, the layout. They usually have a show around the Christmas tree, and also where they do the tree lighting ceremony as well. So it is blocked off. We do have the rope along the side over there, as well as over there. So we'll be back next week, see if the tree is here. If not, we still have about 2 weeks, but I'll keep you updated on that as the time comes forward. Let us know we're here to help, okay? Great, thank you. All right, y'all, so before we head home, there's a Build-A-Bear that they have, so let's check out some of the Christmas stuff. So this is the axolotl. It looks like she has the Dorothy shoes. And then the Dodgers, of course. Y'all know they won. Christmas hat. A little candy cane. It's cute. Reindeer. Some sneakers. And then we got Snoopy. Oh, this is cute. It has a gingerbread.
Hi friends, if you guys have any questions, let us know. Want me to squeeze this ball for you?
Oh, okay.
So if you squeeze both balls, both of yours go up.
Oh, that's cute. Thank you.
No problem. If you guys have any questions, like I said, let us know.
All right, thank you. And then the Grinch. Make your own Grinch. So there's Max, and then we have the Grinch. Super cute. All right, y'all, we're here at the headquarters. So we're not gonna go outside, but I want to show you the windows. And they are different this year. Look at the big wreath, Charlie Brown. So here's the first one. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Isn't that cute? Charlie Brown's house. There he is with Snoopy. And they have this huge wreath with Linus. Second window, Joy to the World. That is cute. You have Snoopy on his dog dish as a sleigh. Another huge wreath. And we got Lucy. And then we got a couple more. So we have Woodstock and Snoopy. The most wonderful time of the year. Cute. And then the last window, Jingle all the way. That is cute. Woodstock. There's Snoopy as Santa. And then the last wreath, and Peppermint Patty. All right, you all, that's gonna do it for today's video. So Christmas is still a week and a half, 2 weeks away or so, maybe 3. But the festivities here start on the 21st of this month, so that's about 2 weeks from now or so. They are starting to put out a little bit of the holiday stuff. So probably next week there'll be a little more. Hopefully the Christmas tree, which I just showed you a few minutes ago in the Calico stage. Not quite yet, they have the stage but not the tree, so hopefully next week. But other than that, little by little, it's starting to come together. And what do you think?
That's nice. It's sprinkled throughout the park, little things.
So not full blast yet, but the 21st will be full effect. Also, if you have a pass, on the 14th, you can go ahead and register for your free ornament. They do this every year at the end of the year, but you have to have the pass for at least a year before you can claim your ornament. Anyways, we got ours last year. It was pretty cute. And we're gonna do it again this year. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. There was one food I wanted to try we didn't get to. Maybe next week. It's a fall dessert treat. It's a chocolate chip cookie with a brownie. Anyways, we have plenty of time. Yeah, so we're here with Mama Dahhhling and our dad. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, thumbs up. And if you see that hype, tap that hype. Definitely helps out the channel. I also went live tonight, so if you joined the live, thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Share the channel out.
Sorry, Carla.
Oh yeah, sorry Carla, Mama Dahhhling. She had it in her pocket or something. And so anyways, I started a fresh live and everything was good. But anywho, we love you and thank you guys for watching and we'll see you in the next one. Mahalo.